Oh, hello there, everybody. Welcome back. More Monster Train. That's right, the brand new deck building roguelite shaking the nation. Let's play a little bit more Monster Train today. We're going to do an Awoken run, but I think I might do an Awoken run that we then have our allied clan be the Stygian. I don't know anything about the dang Stygian dude, which is a little bit scary to me. It's a little scary to me. I might as well put myself on Covenant rank 1, right? Enemies are stronger, and it adds additional random cards to your starting deck. I have, since I recorded the last video, had a nice conversation with my boy Rhapsody, where he, the conversation was nice, right? And we talked a little bit about, how the balance of Monster Train is going, some of the things that I saw in my first video. Apparently, I got very lucky. Is kind of what I'm picking up on here. So here we go. Final boss is Seraph the Diligent. He's devour your spells. So we need to have a not spell heavy deck. That's okay. First spell card played each turn gets consume. But that's only the first spell card. Okay, so I mean we could stack the deck with spells and it would be okay. We'll see how it goes. We are getting a lot of spells in our deck immediately here. So we have a restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 5 times the amount healed. Wow, that's pretty good. Draw 1, discard 1, and draw +3 next turn and consume. Some interesting stuff. Nonetheless, let's get our artifact first. Apply daze to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room, or at the start of battle, summon 4 random units from your deck on the middle floor. Wow. This is stupid good, for the record, because then you just stack the third floor. But this is a lot of benefit, dude. I mean, you could get people. This does ruin a little bit of planning. I think I'm gonna take this, but I'm very interested in the other one, for the record. So let's see here. We've got bristling, where she's got spikes but no attack. So when she gets hit, she takes the enemy takes 10 damage. I think that's good, for the record. Or we just make her a buff lady / boy. I don't know what's the gender of this vine-ridden creature. And when she gets hit, we draw 1. Because of the draw in my deck, I'm gonna take this one. Okay. But I think it could go either direction. Obviously, it can go either direction. It's a decision-making card game. Right? So what do you got here? I'm not very concerned, I'll be honest. What do we have in the deck right now? Deal 6 damage to a front enemy unit, okay. And then we also have some restores. Gotcha. And then our train stewards. That sounds good to me, dude. I will go for the unit draft to get an early extra unit here. I know that likely means we'll take a good bit of damage immediately here, because these guys are hitting for 9 apiece, which is a lot, to be fair. If we lay down her, we effectively can... Well, if we do it like this, okay? Then effectively we're taking 1 damage. Let's just consume this. Deal 6 damage to the front guy. She's not dying, they're all dying. Except this guy, he's not dying. That does make sense, actually. Honestly, that could be worse, I think. This is not great down here overall, but it could be worse. Let's start with this. Now they all die, but she also dies. So I think I want to lay down you so she don't die. And then you're dazed, which means that you're actually not gonna leave yet, but let's kill you anyway. And then do I have there's no point in drawing. I will end my turn. We're using train stewards as meat shields, and I'm really quite okay with it. This is where you buff this guy again, you kill this guy. Genuinely, I think you just do that. I don't know, it's a little dicey, right? It's a little dicey. It's a weird setup for sure. This guy's got 130 HP. That's a lot. We'll kill you. Then we'll kill you. You're taking 60. Okay. Let's think this one through. Discard this. Then I'm going to discard this. I'm going to lay him down here. Now he's taking 65. I mean, in reality, right? We're going to get hit, and we're going to get hit for a lot. Right? We're going to get hit for, I mean, just a good chunk, right? But I think that's okay. Right? I think it's okay. We'll be fine. He's dazed, which means that he just can't move. No, he can't attack for a turn. Well, help me out here. Why is he dying then? Huh? You wanna riddle me that one? Why is my dude dying here? Shouldn't he not attack? Although I suppose it's infinite attack, so he just misses one attack. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. We took 8 damage, and we get a unit from it. I'm chill with it. I'm chill with it. So here is our primary clan pack. Enhance a unit with +8 attack, -2 hearts. This is interesting since we can do the increase on our champion and give her spikes and attack. I think that's a good pickup for us. And then here's Stygian. So what's going on with these guys? Got Frostbite here. Unit takes 1 damage per stack at the end of each turn, and it decreases each turn. That seems pretty good. 25 damage to the front enemy unit, discard a card at random. 60 damage to the front enemy unit, and push it back. This is too big brain for me right now. I think 25 damage to the front enemy unit is a very strong card early. So Incant triggers when you cast a spell on the floor. Wow, okay. So I understand. So Stygian is a spell boy. That's what's going on with the Stygian. Well, what a terrible situation for me, dude. We're anti-spell deck. Well, that sucks. The big one, doesn't it? Let's forge our units, and then we'll gain a Stygian unit. I'm gonna leave real quick. I'm gonna grab the Stygian unit first. So this guy's a sweepy boy. And when he attacks, he applies Frostbite to the attacked unit. This seems really strong, honestly. It seems very strong, and I think I want to buff that unit, immediately. So, we're going to basically buff all these. So, upgrade a unit with 25 health. Let's... Dude, I'm gonna buff cold Cabela. And then I'm gonna make her stronger. No, you know what? Let's buff our sweepy boy. They're both sweepy boys. Let's call a spade. Both sweepy boys. I'm also gonna remove a trained steward early. I just think it's better. Get a trained steward the heck out of the deck. I don't know. Different scenario, dude. Very different scenario. Enemies enter with armor. We get a unit. I'll do it. But I have a lot of fear. Many fears in my life. I have a decent level of fears. So you're sweepy. You're 25 damage. You're a spiky boy. Let's get sweepy in the back. They're taking a lot of damage, dude. We can't fit her in here. We can hit you for 25, which means that you would end up being very close to death. So let's actually do it like this. Let's get Sweepy Lady up here. The thing is, we wanted her down here because we want the Frostbite to get on these guys pretty quickly. But then we'll do this. We'll discard that card. 3 damage taken, and we murder all of them, pretty much. She takes 2. They both die. Seems positive to me. You're taking 23. Dude, we're strong right now. We're very strong. Keep Sweepy alive. And apply a little bit of regen to you. Let's draw a card. I don't need this card. And let's get another train steward down. Maybe top row. Sounds good to me. Say goodbye to all of the enemies. They're just all gonna die. Except for her, but she'll die eventually, I'm sure. Draw 3 next turn. That sounds good. You're taking 9, huh? Let's get another trained steward up here. We could restore health. And he would take 12. He would take 10 damage from this. If I do, well, let's see here. No, I think I'm just gonna do this. She will die up here 100%. She's rooted for the turn anyway, or whatever it is for the turn. You're taking 144. What if I make that way more? Now you're taking 168. Now you're literally 10 hits from death. Now you're 2 hits from death. Now you're almost death. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna die. How we do it is kind of beside the point. You'll die on the second floor here. This was way easier than I expected, to be honest. I like, dude, Sweepy Boys are very, very strong in this game. He's got 1 health. That's hilarious. I'll just detonate you. That was fun. I enjoyed that. 2550, collect your goods and your riches. What do you got here? Just a lot of the same. I do think Sting is a pretty good card to have. What do we got here? Offering. If discarded before the end of your turn, it will be played. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, now we're talking. A little discard deck meta. I'm in, dude. I'm super in. It seems like sweep is another Stygian mechanic here. Apply spell weakness. The next time the unit is hit by a damage spell, it takes that much damage again for each stack of spell weakness. Got a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Very, very intrigued by these people. Let's, you know what? We'll feel him out. We'll try him. We'll see him where life takes us. And I think it could be a lot of fun. So we don't have a lot of money. Let's go for another unit here just to keep the stat going. I do love this guy. He's one of my favorites, and because he gains the 40 max health, that means we can heal him, and at the full 10 that we heal him for, that's going to do 50 damage to our enemies. That seems like an easy no-brainer pickup for me. In here, upgrade a spell to cost 0, upgrade a spell plus 20 magic power and consume. I think this is actually a good idea to do. Okay. Oh, dude. This is 150 damage to the front unit. If we play it on our one boy. Why does that seem like really good? There's just a lot of interesting stuff going on here. I think I'm gonna do this. Or do I just want to make this a 26? No, you know what? Go big or go home, dude. That's the new thing of the day. Go big or go home on that. Let's then upgrade a spell to cost 1 less. I mean, we can make that good, but how about we just make... How about we make this free? So we can always play that at the end of our thing. And then with holdover, I want to make this have holdover. So that theoretically we could do it like again and again and again. We're going to see how that goes. I'm going to be real. I'm kind of experimenting. I haven't done anything with the Stygian, and they kind of updated how Awoken plays from when I originally played. So here we go. Playing a Blight card deals 100 damage to the front enemy unit. It's a 3 cost, 100 damage. When summoned, friendly units get +1 attack for every Blight card in your deck. Here's the issue with these, right? We don't have a ton of draw, but we have enough, right? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take it. So now whenever we draw one of those cards, right? Friendly units get plus attack? Or is it just when enemy units... Yeah, it's just for every Blight card. So basically our enemy units are going to get an additional 3 attack because of this. I don't know. That's pretty okay, in my opinion. Especially when most of our people attacking are Sweepy Boys. So this is actually not a great start. It's just 10 damage to the front enemy unit. So if we do like this, and then our sweepy boy, we sacrifice him. He still takes 18, huh? I don't love that, to be fair. Let's put her second floor. It's not an amazing first turn draw, all things considered, but we do wipe everybody, so in the end, I think it's okay. Let's get... Now, do I want you on the bottom? First of all, give me the draw next turn. And let's do this so you don't take 10. Do I want you on the bottom? Who do I want on the bottom? You have 40 health. I want you on the bottom. Protect Sweepy. And then that means we put you here. The draw and discard doesn't matter. He now has spell weakness on him. So my spells will play twice on him. Now, does the spell weakness dissipate each turn? It doesn't appear to, which is good. So let's do this. This will then do 50 damage to him, if I'm understanding things correctly. Let's put you here, and then immediately we're gonna do this. This is gonna do 150 damage to him, and it's gonna actually do 300 damage to him because that spell is gonna be doubled. I think I'm a god, right? Like I'm not mistaking things. I am actually insane and really cool. Okay, I mean, look, here's my new plan. Let's just murder him before he even gets out of here. It's a weird deck. I mean, I'm not gonna deny it's out there. But why not, right? Why not? So right now they all die. And he takes 16. Here, I mean, they're hurting. Let's buff you. 6 damage a front unit. If I do this, so right now he's taking 25 damage. Which I don't love, all things considered. What? Okay, not exactly what you're looking for. Let's just hit... I don't know. Hit down here. It doesn't really help us in any way, shape, and form. But in the end, a lot of people die. Not a lot goes on. He gets dazed up there. He comes in here and places the bomb. That's going to be a problem for him, to be fair. So what we want to do is this, followed by playing this here, discarding this, which hits him for 60, and then we hit him for 25. Okay, I mean it's gross, to be honest. That's actually just disgusting. I should get a medal or something. This is unique, dude. Transfer all frostbite on this floor to a unit and then double the amount of frostbite. I just don't think I have enough frostbite to really make that work, but I love the idea of having apply quick to an enemy. Of course, you then give me another frostbite unit. Also, we will 100% be taking more capacity on our floors, because that's a big issue right now. I'm going to take another cold Kalia. Give me the plus capacity. We're in dire need of that. We have a lot of cheap units, but we don't have the capacity to get them out. So removing cards, restoring, or do I want... Nah, dude, I think you got to go right side, even though the artifact, removal... It's a lot of good stuff, but I got to go right side. The duplication of a card is very important. I'm going to take another Icy, too. And then on our upgrade, what do I want 2 of? I mean, you could go for the big brain play and grabbing another Blight. I think it's too big brain even for me. I could go for just the huge Frostbite deck, which seems stupid. I'm also looking at this and going, maybe? Like, why? We have a lot of discard meta going on right now. I'm going to take the Spikes 20. I think that the Spikes, we just make her a tank and we roll. It's a very interesting deck, dude. Every run of this I've done, things just get interesting. Screw it, dude. I'm strong. I can attack these boys. Now, we are relying on spells. I understand that. And the final boss is literally an anti-spell guy. I'm with you. I understand that completely. This is not actually ideal for us, but we're gonna roll with it anyway. I should have maybe done things a different way, because now I really wish that we could have had. Well, you want the same guy doubled up on these floors, but now like this guy he's got a lot of bad stuff on him. This will just body him. So he's got Spell Weakness 1, Frostbite 2. Okay. Let's... How do I want to do this? This thing's dying. These guys down here are having a bad time, but not that bad of a time. Let's get this guy in here. And then we'll hit you for the 5. Then the... Oh, but that hit for 10. I should have done this a different way. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll hit you for 6. Then we'll hit you for 25. Still kills our gold boy, so we get the money from this. He's dazed up there. Obviously, that guy's an issue up there. But we can work this out right now. Because then we could hit him for 60 at the current second. We could also hit this guy for 60, which would actually be 120. Can't hit this guy for it, though. So let's see. Is there a way... Since he's dazed, we can do something like put him there and put her there. And hell, we might as well put a train steward up there, too. He can't go anywhere, so he's gonna die. Like, I'm not worried about him. So in the end, we should, instead of losing this guy, we should discard this guy here and kill him. And then do I have somebody I want to have quick with? I mean, we might as well... I mean, I don't really know if it matters. I think I'd rather just get the unit out there. He dies. We're going to lose one of these guys down here. And I think I'm out of units, to be fair. Which is not ideal, but makes it work a little bit here. And I could just hit one of these guys for 60. Do I care that much? Don't think so. He now doesn't die, which is the important part. Our units are taking some hits for sure. This is where you really want this so that he just straight up dies. Beautiful. I would like to maybe buff this guy. Let's buff him. Wow, dude, I want more energy right now. This guy, I'm not worried. Although he... Yeah, we should do this so none of them die. Oh, except they're still taking damage because of... It's because of the spikes, man. Okay. We're a little scuffed here. We're a little scuffed. We could hit him for a lot, though. Okay. Then we can, Oh, this does an extra... That's a lot of extra damage. Wow. A lot of extra damage. This will not provide extra damage. Let's instead buff you a tiny bit more. And then we'll hit you for 25. Which discards this card, which deals 60 to him. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, that went amazingly well. For the record. And he's going to have a decent chunk of Frostbite on it. That's 9 Frostbite on this boy. I wish I had the Spell Boy on him, but It is what it is. So this is 150 damage to him. Then if I buff him again, 142. Then if I quick, 158. That's pretty good. I'm not sure we kill him. Never mind. We 100% kill him. Okay. Cool. Doesn't really matter what we do here. He's a very dead boyo. Okay. Dude, we're playing really well. I think that floor was a little sketchier. Grant +1 stack of spike each time it's applied. Well, that's just lovely, ain't it? That's quite lovely. So this is an extra spike. Restore health, gain and energy, draw +1 next turn. This is a great card. Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely take that. What is sap? -2, wow. That's really good, dude. That's really good. Oh, dude, apply spell weakness to enemy units. It's good, okay? It's good. I have to. We have so many good plays with that. I still think we're in a funky spot right now, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna also go this side for the artifact. Enemy gets -1 strength, I think is pretty important. That kills multi-strike guys too. So upgrade a spell to cost 1 less. I think this is a perfect spell to cost 1 less since you gain energy from it. And then on the magic power, let's I mean, we can make this even stronger. That seems a little unnecessary, though. I think I'd rather just upgrade this one to be stronger. And chill. And then, do I want something to have holdover? I don't really think I care. I'd rather just... Well, honestly, let's re-roll. Oh my god, double stack. So does this... Took a sip of water. Is this to all the enemy units on that floor? On that level? Because if so, we should do this. I think I'm going to do that. And then upgrade a spell to get +20 and consume. So restore 21 health, gain and energy, but it's a consume. I'd rather not have that consume, to be honest. Like, I'm actually surprisingly okay with maybe letting just a frozen lance have consume. And then let's just make something free, which we can do... I mean, making this free. I think that making a simple attack... Look, I'll call it a base strike if that's what you want me to say. Because that's basically what that card is. I think it's important to have a free base strike in the deck when you're doing this. This is a terrible... Don't ever do this. You're just asking for death with this. Plus, these guys have a lot of health. I will not. I have no interest. It's a random artifact, I know. But I have some respect for myself. Okay. I still think that having her hold down the fort on the bottom is the way to do things. Sweepy Boy on second floor. And then do you want Frostbite on bottom or do you want Frostbite here? I think you want Frostbite second floor. And that's fine. I'll take the draw next turn. I want the spell damage boy. I want them on bottom. This guy. I want him down here. So you're taking 9. The rest of you are dying. We can restore health. I mean, we might as well. Let's lay down this guy. And then restore health and wipe that. Although, to be fair, I just used our big boy. I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Let's hit you for 25 and chill. Obviously, our spiky boy, like, he's strong. But buffing his attack makes him significantly stronger. Like, doing this makes this guy really, really good. And then we get the spells on you. We get you here. And now I like this setup a lot. I think this setup's good. All these guys, whoever survives is walking... Wow, you got up there, huh? That's okay. These guys now have the spell crap on them, and that does not bode well for them. So we'll do this. This means that this guy takes 30 damage. It's a lot. But would I rather just stack? Damn it. I mean, you'll die. Do you die? No, you only have one spell weakness on you. Wow, that's terrible. Yeah, I mean, our pyre is going to take more damage. There's not much else to say there. I would rather just buff this guy down here and make sure he continues to be as down as possible. Look, I think we learned something valuable with this setup. I think it's we played our cards wrong. We have to buff third floor more than what we currently are. That wipes you. You're only taking 20. Why would I not just hit you for 60 though? Because I could hit you for 26 instead. It's not much different. I hate the fact that he comes up. Our pyre took a lot of damage in this fight. And he's a sweepy boy. That's even worse. Okay, he's only taking 101. Okay. It's very scary, very scary. Let's make sure. So since he sweeps, these guys don't get that much off. Let's buff him. Okay. With quick. And then hit ya. And then with 7, we actually do benefit. He takes more damage if I buff him. He's got lifesteal. You're an a-hole, dude. We might be dead. I don't know how the hell we're going to do this much damage to this guy. We have this spell weakness, which is the kicker right now. Because we can wipe, like, 200 health off of this guy. Theoretically twice. No, okay, so the spell weakness stacks. That's good to know. And then we'll discard this. Hit him for another 60. And then we'll hit him for another 25. That's still, like, that's not enough, dude. I mean, he's got a lot of frostbite on him. But that's still not really much. Never mind, he's dead. Okay. At least we did not lose the boss fight and have him hit the pyre, but our pyre took a lot of damage in this fight, which is not good. Yeah, minus 36%. That's bad, dude. That's bad. Oh well, right? Oh well. This game has me now, because of the damn leaderboard at the end, all I want to do is beat the other wholesome verse guys. Very, very bad. I think this is a good card. +7 magic power on this floor. That's interesting, honestly. This is also interesting because we could discard our holdover cards. I actually think that's the move. It's a weird one, though. We benefit from some discardy stuff. Okay, we are going to restore pyre health because it's a little dicey right now. Then we're going to forge some spells. Let's get another one with holdover, and we're just going to make the one with holdover this guy. So that if discarded, it does the 25 damage. Then with the spell power, let's upgrade. Might as well just upgrade one of the lances. Spell cost 0. Let's make it this guy. Reroll. Double stack. Is there something worth double stacking? Apply daze 2. They skip their next 2 attacks. Wow. Okay. That sounds good. I spent a lot of money there. I'm aware. But that seems quite positive for me. This guy's nice. I like him. So what are you doing? Which clan do you want? A 5-banger that applies multi-strike. A 1-banger that applies quick. Or a silence enemy units that disables their triggered abilities. I'll take another quick here. We'll see, though. I think don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm kind of just rolling with it right now. You give people the rage. Understood. I got you. I got you. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, you spawn with all those guys out there too. I hate that. Okay. This guy attacking for 0 times 2 means he takes 42 damage. That's the good stuff, for the record. I'm also going to hit you immediately with one of these. Let's get this guy down. And let's get the spell weakness bottom floor. Then let's get this guy top floor. I see no reason to put a trained steward in the middle. The middle is just death waiting to happen right now. So let's not get too crazy about that. Now, how do I want to do this? If I do this... Oh, he's got spell damage on him, too. Okay, okay. This is so much damage. I think I do want to do this. And I'm okay doing things like this. That's a lot of draw next turn. Sets this guy up here, which he's going to apply a little bit of frostbite. He takes 10 damage. It's terrible draw. Still trying to figure out how we can stack the draw a little bit higher with this character. But that's okay. He's moved up here, but they're dazed, so it doesn't really matter. Do we have some... This kills him. Yeah, that's exactly what we were looking for the record. Then we get another Frostbite Boy here. Do we want Sweepy Boy here too? Or do we want to do like a... This kills the middle guy? I want to save this though. This is a lot of damage if I play my cards right. Let's give you quick. The spell weakness is what's important to me. And sadly, not anything of value here. Oh, wow. He was not dazed? I thought he was dazed, dude. Son of a gun. Well, that is not the best. This guy's got spell weakness. Okay. Let's restore some health. Buff his spikes. 16 damage to the front enemy unit. Okay. We're going to apply quick to... Oh, jeez. Might as well apply it to him. It's tough, though. This has holdover, so let's play this the way we want to play it. Which I believe is this to this. What? It had holdover, dude. What did I do wrong? I lost my big boy. I thought I played that right. That sucks. That sucks a lot, dude, because I was confident we were killing that guy. Wow. Okay. Okay. So here's the deal. Dazed on these guys. Dazed is not the same as rooted. I need to remember that. Let's daze these guys. So that they take hits. Oh, I think I played this wrong, dude. I think I played this quite wrong. Okay, they're still both dazed. They're not taking that much damage, though. And I can wipe them. One of them, at least. I've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. To be fair, it's a weird deck anyway. I'm not sure the deck we've built is actually good. Regardless. So, like, if I dazed these two guys, he would die. Should, because this, when this card, no. Yeah, this has offering, not hold. Okay, that's where I made the mistake. That's where I made the mistake. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. For the record. This guy, that's not what holdover does. Not in the slightest. I'm thinking it was offering, dude. I'm an idiot. I'm a big old blumbering idiot. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. Let's get this guy here. Let's hit. I still think we need a dazed middle row. So let's just hit you with that. And then if I discard my hand here, he should die. He does. Okay. Well, I've got that right. Pyre is still going to go and take a considerable amount of damage again. Here's Final Wave. He's hitting for 18. He has 2 stacks of spell weakness on him. So realistically, if we do this here on this, he takes like 400 damage. 200, but close enough. Then Sweepy Boy goes here. And I deal 16 to this guy, so he dies. Okay. And then enhancing you with attack means an extra like 50 damage is not that good. Think I'd rather buff this guy. You're hitting for 18. A little regen is not going to change that. So let's instead apply that to you. The beauty here is this guy gets a couple of spell stacks on him. Like several, which means one good spell is going to body him. Something like this. This is 400 damage to him. So, yeah. We're gonna do that. I still don't think that we are, like, actually at all going to win this. But we had to do it like that if we had a chance. We have one friggin' train steward sitting up here. It's not a great sign in any way, shape, or form. Thanks for the extra energy. It does not help me. 26, 60. And then you prayed, dude. But we're dead. So, it's unfortunate. We will lose. Was it a good setup? I don't think it was. I think it was a subpar setup. Oh well. We at least we now know how the Stygian plays, and I think there's some really interesting stuff going on with the Stygian. So I'm excited to do a full run as the Stygian in the next one. Pyre bound can only be played in the pyre room and the floor below it. Deal 90 damage to the front enemy unit. How can I play this in the pyre room? Question mark. Don't know. 50% chance to silence when an enemy unit enters your train. That's pretty cool, actually. That's really good. Did that say that I have a better score of the Awoken than Wanderbot? And he's freaking Covenant rank 11? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. I'm sitting in friggin' hell right now. Better than Rito, though. Middle of the ground? Dude, I'm chill with middle of the ground, to be honest. That's fine by me. I just gotta crank my wins up a little bit. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, pleasure to play Monster Train. Very, very fun game. I'll catch you guys in the next video. You have a good one. Bye-bye.